Welcome back, everyone. We are here in the grand final of Disc Jam Oceania 1v1 number 1. Now, this is going to be a huge match. The two titans of OCE Disc Jam right now. Greeny up against Sifo. Sifo coming in through the winner's bracket. We saw him earlier today take down Greeny. And quite a few close games. Of course, Sifo did take it out pretty solidly in the end. But Greeny, he's made his way back up through the lower bracket. It is a best of 5, and there is a full bracket reset if Greeny takes this first one out. So it could be a long one, folks. There could be plenty of action. We will see. But for now, expect a lot of placement shots from Greeny, moving around the pitch, just soft plays compared to Sifo, who will build up a ton of power. He doesn't miss those touches. It's just very, very precise right now. So Sifo should be the favorite coming into this, but we never know. Again, the two titans, it's only been out for 4 weeks, and already these two players have really set themselves apart. We are going to get them into the match and ready to go. But thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for Disc Jam Oceania for putting it on, and Matcherino for sponsoring it. Give some love out there in the chat, and we are about to go underway. I'm going to leave this up to the players to really show what Oceanic Disc Jam is all about, as Sifo immediately gets the first serve here. Is taking this one slow. Greeny's built up super juice in the meantime. And what a throw by Greeny. Just curved that straight into the wall. 12 points in the way of Greeny so far. The votes are coming through, and people favoring Greeny for this one. A little bit of surprise to me, as I really expected Sifo to be in the advantage in terms of the votes, but Greeny showing why. He's on fire. He's warmed up after coming up through the lower bracket. Sifo, he's got a little way to go to warm himself up. He's going to get some powerful throws going through. The placement there with the super juice. Greeny trying to push him back. Still doing so, and gets the post. Can Greeny actually get a perfect game against Sifo? That would be absolutely astounding, as he actually has the capability. If he wins this rally, and he does, 52-0. Who would have expected this coming out from Greeny? I guess 3/5 of chat definitely expect it. As Sifo sends this down, looking for that wall ride. Greeny just pushing Sifo around the pitch, but Sifo has super juice right now, loses it to that lob. He's going to have to try and build that one back up as he gets the wall ride going. He's really close to super juice. He just throws that down the right-hand side. Greeny had to make a prediction. It didn't pay off this time, as again, Greeny just pushing Sifo back and forth, showing Sifo where to go on the pitch and then taking him the other direction. As Sifo, he's not going to finish his super juice. Greeny has the chance here to do so, doesn't get it. The swing comes out. Sifo's back in this corner, gets the wall ride, and right now Sifo saying, okay, well, you can get a perfect game, so can I. He's really close to getting this right back into Greeny, but no, Greeny, powerful curve shot down towards that right-hand post. Make sure that he doesn't get perfect game, so big one for him. Big swinger there by Greeny once again. The shield by Sifo. You see that a lot from Sifo. He extends his shield, his reach, with that shield. If he's not able to catch it perfectly, puts the shield up and it just gives him a little bit more area to grab, and then he can still get that perfect throw, because when you get that shield, it usually bounces under or over the top of you and you can throw it up. And Sifo has taken out this first point in this game as he's trying to set up. He's got super juice ready, gets the throw. Greeny is ready for it. He's lost his super juice now. Greeny is looking for it, does get it, and you just saw how much extra time Greeny has to keep that perfect throw after being underneath that super. It used to be that the timing was perfect, and often people would opt out of charging up that super throw just to make sure that they could keep the perfect. Now, Greeny has so much time, can even move around a little bit after starting to charge that up. Sifo trying to get back into this one. Greeny has the advantage in set 1. So a little bit of a surprise as Sifo again sends this down. Greeny has an opportunity, hits it perfectly. Sifo being a bit greedy there. Sifo turns that back. Greeny with a close one. Sifo, wall ride comes down. It's going to be back at that one, and Sifo's pushed up and thrown it back. Greeny gets caught out by this every now and again. He goes for a lot of these cheeky frontal lobs and then gets punished by it. As that wall ride ties up the game. Should be a little bit scary as, again, Greeny down that right-hand side. Almost match point. If this goes beyond Greeny's first touch here, it does. So Greeny is on game point here. And Sifo needs to take it out. He doesn't. And Greeny takes out set number 1. A little bit of an upset. Though right now, for Greeny, it's a long road. He needs to make not only these 3 sets, he needs to take out a second entire series. So start here for Greeny. Great start, especially in that first game. And if he can keep this up, keep the momentum into the next one, he will be solid. He's just getting those placements. A lot of his points there coming from hitting that right-hand post just behind Sifo. And Sifo needs to start respecting that. As curve shot comes out from Sifo. He's trying to hit that post just like we saw. Greeny with the return. Just a bit of a back and forth here between red and blue right now. As the lull come out from Greeny. What a wall ride by Sifo. That hugged the wall but also kept up its speed the entire way. As votes right now coming out for Sifo. Early on here in the piece, Sifo bounce and the perfect. That's what we see a lot from him with the use of that Stanton shield. The trap is set up. Didn't need to go through. And Greeny, I think that's a much better play from him. If he's going to lob it forward, then he should have an immediate threat to follow up. Just choke out Sifo's options. We'll see how that goes as the game is tied up. Sifo bringing this one back. Again, the lob forward, catching that one. And Sifo's advantage just gone real as quick as he had it. There's Greeny again with the lob. He's one of the best lobbers in OCE. Super juice here for Sifo. Just trying to get it past right now of Greeny. And wow, what a curve through. Just absolute epic placement as well. Sifo up against Greeny. It's a big play down there as both of them have super juice, but Sifo uses it well and takes out game number 1. Sifo, he started to warm up now, so it's going to be harder for Greeny. He can still do it. We've shown signs in that last game. And again, Greeny is playing this one well, putting it forward and setting up the shield trap. Sifo back to Greeny. Greeny to Sifo. The curve coming through. Sifo has super juice now. If he can make it here, then yes, he is going to convert. Very dangerous when somebody's front net with super juice. You just have to make a prediction that time. Sifo read the play well. As Greeny now pushing Sifo back. He's ready in defense. Gets that big throw. Greeny again looking to push him back. It gives him far more time to respond to things here. As Greeny again pushes him back. You see this over and over. Greeny, he's able to play more aggressive because of those lobs. Lobs it behind Sifo. Sifo always has to be worried about the back lob and ends up not being able to push up, not being able to respond to things, and it gives Greeny plenty of time on the disc. As what a curve shot. Greeny taking huge advantage here and trying to take out this set number 2. Sifo's dangerous right now. Takes that point out and starting to bring himself back in. Sifo, just a strong shot. Nope, no perfect throw. The wall ride attempt. The bounces do come out. Greeny trying to send this back. We have juice building up for both players. Sifo lets his one go, but Greeny is on super juice, and a super juice power curve right there. Oh my god, Greeny finishing that one out. And is he able to take the set advantage here? This is going to be huge, as he has the super, opts to go for the tire. Oh my god, mistake there by Greeny. There is super return by Sifo. Gets him the first point. There's going to be a lot of confidence here. Getting that advantage is a big thing for Sifo in this third game. If he can take this back, he'll tie up the series. But for now, the set is the way of Greeny, who has the advantage in this game as well. Greeny has super once more, goes to the diagonal, and it's just so hard to read sometimes. Well chosen, as Greeny puts this in the corner. Sifo has to rush, gets the wall ride. Wow, this placement is perfect again. These two players are absolutely sick, and Greeny, the placement in the corner. You know, it's so hard when they almost never ever miss a perfect throw unless they're forced to make that mistake. You see, they only ever get that if they need to slide for the ball, if they have to rush back. Otherwise, they get perfect throw after perfect throw. Though that time, Sifo getting a bit greedy. Now he has a long way ahead of him. Greeny's just on match point, game and set point here. He's got the perfect throw. Greeny had super juice, had to go for the lob instead. Big wall ride by Sifo and gets pushed up. Greeny, another big return. The lobs are coming in strong. Super juice here for Sifo. He can't keep it up. Greeny takes out set number 2. And he's got a huge, huge advantage here in the grand final. Start of a fairy tale story. Greeny, he got taken down into the lower bracket by Sifo earlier today. And he's truly looking to take out this grand final. It's a real effort from him. And you can just see Sifo is just struggling to get inside Greeny's head. Greeny, he'll send him back, and then he'll send him forward and send him forward. He just doesn't know what's coming with those lobs. There's those lobs that are really, really shining through. And we don't actually see any lobs coming out from Sifo. Big difference in the play between the two players. Again, power versus precision. And a really interesting matchup. Greeny, he's on the verge of taking out the bracket reset. So he needs to win 2 series in a row to bring this one out, as Greeny gets the wall ride there. He is building up. He's got super juice on the table. Gets the wall ride, super juice from the center of the pitch. And you can see, I mean, it's really difficult if you're inside those hashed lines there in the center area of the pitch. It's so difficult to get a wall ride. We can really catch your opponents off guard. As the wall ride comes out from Sifo there. The rally is getting quite long. We're up to 17 points. Greeny looking to take this one out, as this is getting huge, and 19 points goes to Sifo. With that super juiced wall ride, pushed up to the net. Opts to go for the lob. The trap is there, but Greeny reads it as well. And Sifo really broadcast exactly what he was doing. Greeny played it patient, took a step back, got it around him, and got that goal to tie up this series. Sifo, he's super juiced. Greeny getting close to his own. And that is a big curve there. Stanton, not known for his curves, but that was enough. Greeny just licked that wall perfectly, just ever so close. The wall coming up big here as Greeny very, very close in this first one, and he takes the lead. Big one for him, and this might be the game point for Greeny if he can take this one out. As long as the rally gets one more, which it does. So Greeny on game point. Rally getting long. Greeny, I don't know how he missed that, but Greeny had super juice up. Now Sifo's back into this one. We are at jam point all of a sudden. Either of these players can take out this game. And the lobs are coming through. Both players need to conserve. They need to play it safe. Sifo there, he had super juice. He took it down the line and taking advantage in this set. Sifo sends this one back. Sifo up against Greeny. Greeny sends it in return. But Sifo's in the perfect spot. Sifo again. He's got super juice. And he's close to the net. This is a worry. Greeny gets hit in the back. Taking advantage in this game. Sifo's still not going up. He's 2 sets down. Needs to take out 3 sets in a row. But he may as well. Sifo with the wall right. He's taking advantage. 26-0. Again, we saw Greeny in that first game of the day get a perfect game against Sifo. This time it's not going to be a perfect game for Sifo. His placement by Greeny is perfect. The wall right gets thrown back. Both players building up their super. Both of them are right on there. Sifo gets the first one, and that is enough. Doesn't give Greeny the opportunity, but Greeny could have slid for that one. Instead opted to try and get the super juice return. There's the perfect throw into that corner. 45 there on the board for Sifo. Looks like he's going to take out this set. But Greeny, he's holding on. He's showing strong. Sifo returning. Big old curve. Greeny still has the super. That is start of a comeback for him. 22-45. Sifo looking to return. He's looking to close this one out. He can take risks. He can afford to lose a few rallies as he just picks that one up. A little back pushes Sifo around. Big wall ride and the wall return. But the left post gets beaten out there. And Sifo just gets his name back in here. Takes out set number 3. So now the series is at 2-1 in sets. We'll see if Sifo can really carry this one out. As these two are antsy to get back into it. Greeny instantly attempting the curve off the kickoff. And I should say serve. We aren't playing Rocket League here, lads. And Greeny and Sifo. Greeny keeps pushing him to this back left corner. You'll see at some point Greeny will make the change up to that right hand side. Just as Sifo starts getting used to this. And Sifo, he's been keeping up super after super. Gets the wall ride. Shows that you don't truly need to keep super over and over again. Sifo, the wall ride once again. Well read by Greeny. Greeny's got the block. Sifo actually knew it was coming, but just misplaced his slide. The return coming through. Sifo back to Greeny. Greeny all the way down. The shield block just to himself. Greeny gets that placement once again. This game's tied up. 2019. Just 1 point in it so far. Sifo all the other way down the other end. Wall ride coming out. Greeny again. He's looking for this left-hand side. We'll see how long it takes him to change it up. He doesn't. But just like I expected him to change it up, Sifo expected the same thing. He was running to the right. And Greeny just hit the left-hand side one more. We'll see. He's going to set up the block. Greeny, what a play. He faked out that shield trap and then got the perfect slide as soon as Sifo threw it. It's not going to convert off it, but it keeps him in this rally, which is up to 18 now. 20-point rally. This is a big one. It's actually game point for Greeny. Sifo is trying to build this one up. A really important one for both these players. As Sifo gets the wall ride. What a catch by Greeny. This play is absolutely immense. We're up to match point for both these players right now. Game is on the line. Both players building up super juice. And what a play by Sifo down the left line. What a point. What a rally. What a game. Oh my god. And then the return from Greeny. That was an interesting play. He had that curve which prevented the wall bounce from really coming out, and it actually ended up being a little bit of a saw blade, a non-super saw blade. As Greeny starts this back up. This is getting exciting for me. I don't know about you guys, but what a throw by Sifo. All the way through. Sifo, the rally is starting here. Both players building up super. Both of them on super, but it doesn't matter. Sifo picks the placement and gets the advantage here. Sifo, he's bringing back this set. He's 25-10 in set number 4 with the 1-game advantage. Can he take it to set number 5? Sifo, well, Greeny doesn't want to have any of that. He ties up this game. As Sifo has the return. Sifo again. Sends it down. Greeny looks for the corner. He's built up super. He's on the super right now and gets that cleanly through. 37 points here for Greeny. He's trying to close this one out, but he still has another game after this one. Sifo with the curve. Expected more of a curve from Greeny as well. I hope this is not me lagging out the players as Sifo gets that frontal shot. Big defense coming out from Sifo as the super is there and he gets beaten out. That is the game away for Sifo. I think the players had a little bit of lag coming out from my upload. I am streaming up on the mobile, which can be a bit of an issue. We'll see what the players say, but Sifo right now has that return. It looks like it's settled down. Greeny with the return as well. It's all going down to this game. Greeny is on game, set, and match point, but he does have to play two series. Sifo puts the return. It is up to a 16-point rally. Another wall ride coming through. Both these players just holding on that right-hand side. Big curve by Sifo up against that wall. What a point coming out from him. Right now, Greeny trying to push him over. Good reads by both these players so far. Greeny to the back right corner. Just pushing Sifo back, giving himself some more time. Super juice here for Sifo. He gets it, and he gets an absolute monster of a throw. That curve into that right-hand corner would have got the best of them. And as you know, Greeny is the best of them, so what a play by Greeny. Just faked out that right-hand side, took it to the left. As the wall ride comes in, Sifo with the return. Greeny trying to make sure he takes out this game. It's an important one for him. The super goes through, and right now Sifo is on game and set match. This is crucial. Greeny needs to win every single rally from here on out. That was a close one for him. He's pushing Sifo back. Just trying to bring this rally forward. Sifo, this is the first lob I've seen from him in a while, as Greeny almost had the super there. He's very close to building that one up. Super for both these players. Sifo gets the juice, and that is tying up the series. Sifo, ladies and gentlemen, he started this reverse sweep. And that was... that game. Just... Not the game. That set is in its entirety. Was absolutely fantastic. So back and forth. Sifo is really showing up here. The worthless GOAT himself. Looking to try and take this one out. He is on the verge of the reverse sweep. Greeny is on the verge of the bracket reset. It all goes down to this series here, or this set here, as both these players, they're playing for $30 US. Sponsored by Matcherino. Sifo down the left-hand side, Greeny in return. And what a return by Sifo there. I want to point out, both these players are the top two players. If you haven't been watching, this is Battle of the Titans as Greeny, the placement once again, goes through Sifo down to that right-hand corner. He's holding in the back. Greeny just trading blows right now, and he's using that left-hand corner once again. This time he's finally switching it up, but the super is still there. Super juice for Sifo, and he makes use of it. Hits that back right post. Greeny with the curved serve. He's going to get beaten out. Very quick response by Sifo. Hit that left post. The votes are coming in, and while it originally favored Greeny heavily, we're now seeing Sifo as the chat's favorite. And you can see why. He's right here on game point. First game here. There's a great lob coming out from Greeny. Beats out Sifo. Sifo again. He's looking to bring out that perfect. Might be giving Greeny a bit too much opportunity here. Doesn't want to give too many away as Greeny with that wall ride. The quick return. Sifo's building up his juice. You see another close one. The trap is set. Almost gets beaten out, but the good slide from Greeny. Oh, and just pulled Sifo in there. And now Greeny might have the game point. If this rally goes on a couple more, then we will see game point. And here we go. Game point. Jam point. But Sifo takes this one out. The first one to him. 54 through to 41. As the curves come out from Sifo. Gets beaten out here. Greeny gets beaten. Sifo, he's just on fire right now. Just getting these placements through. So you see, he's got the points. Sifo actually just upping that ping a little bit. Might be a little bit of problem there as Sifo takes it down the line. Just gets that save just in time. One more. Slides are perfect from him as Greeny not quite have super, but again, because of those changes, he's able to keep his juice. Juice, and what a juice wall ride. Greeny's desperate to take this one. He's got the advantage here. 25 through to 6. Greeny with the return. Sifo as well. Greeny has all the advantage in juice. Takes this one down. 35 through to 6. Sifo takes this one down. He's getting some great slides coming out, but it is preventing him from keeping his power, which is what Greeny needs to do as well, because that is Sifo's strength, his ability to keep the juice up. Greeny here on game point, trying to bring back this set. And Sifo's got a long road if he wants this game, but he's still got one in the balance. Both of them on super right now. Super juice, I should say. Sifo's keeping his juice. What a quick wall ride. Sifo, he's close up there. A big rally for him, but he's still got a few more rallies to go to be able to take out this game. As Greeny bring this back, both on super. And of course, Greeny gets the first super, uses it wisely. So it's all coming down to this game, ladies and gentlemen. If Sifo wins this game, he wins the entire tournament. If Greeny takes it, well, he's got the bracket reset. So it's going to be a really important one. 13 out for Sifo at the start. If he can keep this lead, get the next point, he'll beat Greeny on the back foot. 21 for him. Now Greeny needs to really tighten it up. He's moving back and getting a big curve there. Doesn't beat out Sifo. Reading it still very well. Sifo goes down the line. Back and forth here, but the good bounce there. Not quite read by Sifo right now. The curver goes through. Sifo looking for these post shots. Back and forth so far. Greeny will give the placement. He keeps sending Sifo to that left-hand side and then goes to the right-hand side, thrown it back, and the comeback is on. Greeny. Looks like both of these players may be lagging. We'll see what's going on here. As Greeny sends it down. Sifo actually gave him the free shot. For some reason, they might be back on voice chat with each other, but Sifo's taking the advantage. This is getting to the wire. Again, everything on the line. Sifo sends that down. Can he bring this back? He doesn't beat out Greeny. Greeny going close. He just backs off. He recognized he couldn't get the trap. Sifo again off the walls. Big curve from Greeny. Read perfectly. This is getting long. 2 more points in the rally. This is game point for both these players. Sifo takes it. Sifo is your champion. He takes out the grand final, the champion of Disc Jam Oceania. First ever 1v1 tournament. What a play by Sifo, and even right at the end, straight down to the wire. Oh my goodness, what a day. But these two players, Sifo and Greeny, are so close to each other right now. And the worst part is when they play 2v2s, they play together. So they're an unstoppable force as a team. Sifo and Greeny trying to trade blows. Sifo has the advantage right now. But it is a great, great effort by Greeny. And it will be good to see him as he continues practicing and coming up here. And see if he bring it back next week. But that is it for today. Disc Jam Oceania 1v1 number 1. It's been fantastic casting. It's been some epic